Okay, I wanted to try to record something because I was reading over there that people was tending to go through research suits and all that, and I don't know if it's going to come out right, but I wanted to give it a try. Basically, what I use is a support agent. I have healing weapons. I have 2 cubes mostly because they have separate cooldowns, so you can heal in different turns with each light fantastic or whatever the name was. Yes. Um, this one you know it from previous PvP. It's basically here because it interrupts a lot and maybe I gain extra turns. Sometimes I gain so many extra turns that I really don't use them, but it's useful. The other thing here is that I'm using Barrow Ward, and this isn't really old. It's so Special Operation 4 or 5, I don't remember. Basically, it returns, it revives the agent for 25% of health, so it's useful if I make a mess, or if someone attacks the agent and kills him without a chance. It's good to start all over again, and with all the healing weapons I can even recover to full health quickly. So I'm just facing a team that it's not so AFK constant, but they have same health, so what I show is going to be the same for everybody. So right now I start healing just to gain an advantage for the next turn. I'm just going to recharge, and how I use the rest of the heroes is like a chess match. It's always the same, so it's not going to affect anything. First of all, Sandman is my protector. What people seems to miss is that the best quality of a protector is usually some high resistance to hits, or like Colossus or Wonderman. They have some, how to say, some resistance to debuffs and stuff like that. But here Sandman has a 50% chance to dodge using Sun Disperse, so every time you trigger this, your dodging goes higher, and if you get grit, there is an increase to not only attack and defense but also evasion, accuracy, so you're adding more chances. And also he has the Praetorian Guard, so he's going to drain health and he's going to get that buff that I don't recall the name right now, but it also increases attack and defense, so you will be upping your chances to avoid the enemy and gain it quickly, basically because with Sandstorm you have with Sandstone you have this protecting skill that raises the grit, so every turn you will gain 2 or 3 grits. I also have the awareness AISO here, so he's going to counter next time he is attacked, so he's going to counter and gain grit, so there is a high chance that I have a grit plus 5 or something like that in the first turn, ready for the second. Mostly in worst case is going to be 4, which I can also raise with the enrage quick action. So he can consume those with any of these. The only issue here is if I face a flyer, because it's a ground attack. This one is good, he can literally take off an enemy with it, but sometimes it fails. So I just use this and then I attack any. I don't have it right now, but I can easily put the stealthy on this skill to avoid protection, but it's really the same. So here I'm just going to no, I'm not going to do anything. I'm good on health. I don't have anything to do even if I have an extra turn. The use of Hellstrom, it's also very similar, so I always do the same mechanic. Basically I try to do the quick action that is going to cancel the classes of each one, and then I'm going to be in a stealthy move. Right now I have a force cage, so I'm just going to do this, but otherwise I attack with this one. So the good thing here is that with that skill everybody should have stealthy attacks, and it should be far easier to counter the enemies and target one already. So he's probably gathering grit right now. I'm just going to use this to unlock Hellstorm, and that should be all. Okay, so I have grit +5 already, so I'm just going to try this, and I'm going to try this. So as you can see, it's already second turn and I already have half of the team downed, and I still had no damage. I didn't even have to use any particular skill. So he's gaining grit again, he's gaining the health back, the stamina back too. I'm just going to see if I can clear myself again. Oh no, I'm just going to possess them. I can still do that even if I'm caged. And then I'm just going to wait. So they are already taking a high damage to the stamina drain due to Hellstorm skill, so I can easily do this. You can see I'm on the third round and I'm pretty much safe. While it's true that I have very few attacking skills, I can still gain some damage here with this. I don't know if the shields are up. They don't have shields, so they shouldn't. Well, I don't know if this one has the item that removes it, all the debuffs, but clearly it doesn't. So I can easily take the most annoying character right now. I'm just going to use this just in case. I have, let's see, I have grit +4, so you can see that he's loaded almost all the time. Of course I didn't count on this, I should have attacked any of the others, but you can see the health is really not such an issue right now. I can waste a turn if I want. So he's going to have the grit +5. Also, every time he builds grit he's getting stronger, so every counter could be the last, which is something good. And then I just sit here and wait till they're already done. So far it's really simple. It doesn't matter much who is your enemy because the tactic remains the same. Let's see if I can nail a more common AFK enemy. Okay, this is more to my liking. Well, not to my liking exactly, but you know, more common. I'm just going to become stealthy just in case, because I never know. Then I'm just going to cancel their classes, and after that I'm going to make all my team stealthy. This is really like just one move after the other. There is not much to think about. Second, I'm going to go with this and I'm going to target Beast to gain grit. So far so good. They are also going to play their usual play, with her trying to debuff my team and with Beast doing the stupid moves, but I'm going to heal because the heal is more important in the first turn. Then it's going to look it's going to lose some power. I'm going to trigger this just in case that they try to attack each other, but of course this agent interrupted me, so there it goes. And she's going to do the same crap she always does, but I'm keeping all my attacks to area attacks, because if I try to trigger something big I could hit my own team, so it doesn't matter what she does really. Here I really don't have anything to do, so I'm just going to recharge. And when I finally get the turn, I'll see what I can do. Perhaps heal or this. Well, let's see if I can apply Fire to Beast. Well, as long as he hits, I really don't care what he does. He's really good because it's like I have two supporters. He's going to heal and steal stamina to the team. He's going to heal all the time. So I have good options with this team. And I can use Hellstrom to clean all the debuffs. Every time he uses Light Fantastic, I can hit everybody and try to use that to clean him. So as you can see, he's going to protect, he's probably going to evade. I'm going to gain grit, I'm going to counter. He's already clean now. So I really like Sandman and how quickly he can build, and you can get it pretty easy to grit 5. And I guess I can easily take the team out if I were to enrage and do this, but you know, I have these things, so rather than winning on second turn, I'm going to win on the third or so. But I don't mind. You can see that I'm still on second turn, I have full health, they already took a few blows, I can heal quickly. At some point they are going to lose all the stamina if I remain doing this, so it's a good advantage even when I'm facing a draining team like this Beast and Enchantress combination is. So I'm just going to sit here, I could even heal again, but I don't care. Just waiting for Sandman to make his move, and it's basically that. You just trigger all you have by third turn. So I'm just going to do the same. This way I make sure that everybody is losing Light Fantastic, if there is still anybody left with it. And I'm going to make him stealthy once again. You can see how much he evades, which is really interesting, and he keeps countering, so there's no issue while protecting. So I'm going to see, I have some debuffs on me, but perhaps if I get the enrage I can take them off easily. And that's it, it's over. So you can see that he's pretty useful. Even if you lose Sandman, you still have two supporters that are really hard to kill. He has Barrow Guard, he's going to revive. He also has the ASO that revives me with 50%. So if I don't take out everybody with Sandman, I will take them out with all the debuffs that Hellstrom is going to apply and all the draining that he's going to do. And I can always, I have in Snappy Service, so I can always trigger the cube actions like third and fourth and just wipe everybody. So there is always an option to use.